with Zach Peterson. I'm your host, Zach Peterson. With me is, well, that's not how the show goes. Thank you for listening and watching. Here's my guest. Tell them who you are and why they should care.
My name is Logan Nielsen, and why you should care? I don't know. I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything to hurt the world. That's why you should care. How about
That's
that?
good. That's good. I mean,
I'm also a comedian and podcaster, but mainly I bring no evil. I like to think.
yeah, that's what you want. That's what you want to do, is not bring evil.
That's the goal.
I mean, one could say that being alive is sort of, in consuming is bad in general. Like our lives in general are destructive just by being alive, right? To consume is to destroy, and to live is to consume.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is a comedy show.
Yeah. I'm just starting it out light, you know?
and then the producer just rips open
A Coors.
liquid death. Yeah, just draining a silver bullet in there.
Oh, here he goes again. Yeah.
That was a crisp crack on that can too. That's from a different room. She's not right behind the camera.
Although with the green screen, I know it looks like when we get the chroma key in there, it looks like a $27,000 pyramid or whatever.
Yeah.
But the green screen looks like a basement. But also, can I say $27,000 pyramid? Pretty good deal for a pyramid.
That's what is steel?
I know.
Are you kidding me?
There's tombs in there.
Yeah.
$27,000. You can't get a tomb for that much.
Yeah. They had slaves build that. Mm-hmm. Look at the bargain you're getting.
That is a hell of a bargain. All right. Now we draw from the bucket. We look into the bucket for truth because the bucket looks into us. It stares back.
I don't know why that sentence really gave me like an existential problem. The bucket looks into me.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, we're starting out hot with the. I mean, things haven't been going great. So. So this podcast is just usually just me lamenting.
Well, the name "Stop It." You're yelling into the void. You're yelling at the. Stop it! Just please.
They wouldn't let me put "Oh God" before that.
Oh God! Stop it!
Oh God! All right. What lie did people tell you about adulthood?
What lied? That you can be anything you want and have a home. Like, I don't like, which I do have a home, and I'm a professional clown. So, I think I got there, but life is unaffordable. In every way. Yeah.
I mean, was that always the way? It feels like it's always been the way.
No, when you look though at cost of living, it's I was at last year I was at a San Diego Padres game. Mm-hmm. And they were honoring the 1984 Padres team. Tony
Gwynn, Benny San Diego?
Absolutely,
mm-hmm.
Yeah. They were honoring that team, but then during like the seventh inning stretch, they put the cost of living in 1984 on the big screen.
Oh, geez.
And it bummed out the whole crowd. It made, like, you could feel everyone be like, no, don't show us that. Because it was like a new house was like $35,000 or something like that, and that's in San Diego even, and then it was like price of gas $1.
I remember gas being $1 when I was in high school.
It was when it since we're already in the depths of the darkness of humanity. I remember it jumped up after 9/11. It was right when that happened is when oil prices skyrocketed. Because I used to be able to, I remember, fill up my car for a week with $10, and then it changed after 9/11.
What kind of car did you have?
Then, growing up in high school, I had 2 Ford Probes in a row.
Hey, double probe.
I had first it was an 88 Ford Probe, and then I think a 94 silver one.
Nice. Yeah, I like those late century American cars. I had a 1990 Chevy Corsica.
Ooh, a Corsica.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, named after an Italian island, right? Or is that Greek? Doesn't matter. Who cares? I gotta
asked and dismissed.
That's how you know a good podcast host. We're just like, you ask a question, it goes, fuck it.
Here's maybe a tangent that could be maybe educational. We could learn something. Forget it.
Yeah.
Forget it. No.
Yeah. Isle of Pine. I want a Chevrolet Isle of Pines where they put Napoleon after his war crimes. and let him die. He died in my car. Napoleon died in my car.
Napoleon died in my car. I forgot he was in there and it was hot.
Yeah, after the 100-Year War, they put Napoleon in a hot car.
They invented cars just to put Napoleon.
It was a Model A, the hottest of cars out of all of them.
We need these windows to seal up real tight.
And that's why they called it the the Reign of Terror. Okay, close. Okay, what's that?
My first Ford Probe, though, it didn't have a first gear, so I had to punch it like into second off of every intersection.
Yeah,
and it sounded real bad. It had like I think the muffler was shot, so it also just like, but it would like kind of rev. It go. So anytime I was at a stoplight, the person next to me thought I wanted to race them because my car was just, and then I would punch it because I had to, and they'd go flying and they'd be like, "Yeah, fuck you," and I'm just like, "No, I can't. Yeah, that's not." The car doesn't want this.
The car is bad.
The car's bad. This is dying. That's what this is. You're hearing the death calls of this Ford Probe.
Right. It's like jumping out of bed. Like, like it's wake up screaming of a car.
That's what it was. But every red light is just...
That's so funny.
Yeah.
My car got hit when it was parked, and because I couldn't afford a real door, I got a door from a different Corsica put onto it, but I didn't have the key, so I just had the wrong door that could not lock. So what I did is I had a tape deck that I installed myself, so I nailed it to the bottom. You know, you can nail things to the bottom of cars.
Yeah, you can.
There's
just meat down there. That's
just nailed into metal.
That's just raw car.
And the thing was, like, I lived in a pretty bad neighborhood, and I'd come into my car, and it would, like, my tape deck would be someone tried to rip it out, they couldn't because it was nailed down. But it'd be like standing up straight, like twisted. I'd be like, someone tried. Did not succeed.
Crazy Napoleon couldn't get out of that.
I think he could. I mean, great general, my ass. Great General Motors.
What's the question? Oh, the lie about adulthood.
Yeah, about how he can't afford cars.
The lie about adulthood was that Napoleon died on an island and not in a hot car.
That's right.
Learn your history, folks, okay?
Yeah, the man wants you to think that you die on islands. No one ever dies on an island.
Yeah, there's definitely not tons of emails talking about that sort of thing right now. That's
true. That's true. The death rate for, I don't know.
For island dwellers is... For short island dwellers.
We're going to keep this, the emotional... sort of level going with this one.
God, I hope we both end up crying on this. I just want us in tears at the end.
I don't know. We could watch Soul. Do you think closure is real or just or just emotional PR?
Where do these questions come from?
The bucket. The bucket. The bucket. They're created in the bucket.
They're just formed in there. Okay,
gotcha. The bucket's a mystical place.
It's an existential bucket. It's having some issues. Okay, sorry. Is closure real?
Is closure real? Is justice a thing?
Well, those are kind of two different questions a little bit. Is justice real?
Right.
No, but in the grand. Oops, sorry, I just the mic. In the grand, I think karmic sense. Is closure real or emotional PR?
Right. We want to like emotional PR is like, aren't emotions good?
No, it's a great. Honestly, it was that wording that's saying it's emotional PR. That is kind of what it is. I never would have thought of that phrasing.
Right.
This Bucket's a good writer, but that's. I mean, yeah. I think closure. The problem is closure in any situation. Usually, closure involves other people. But you can only really find it from within, if you will.
I agree.
Like you just have to decide to be done with something and move on from something.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Closure isn't something that happens. Closure is a decision.
Yes.
Yeah. I think I agree with that. Although, I mean, there's a. I just think that you have to. I mean, maybe not decision isn't the right word, because if there's a feeling, you can't decide to feel or not feel.
Right. But especially with I think decision though works because it's usually then, or an agreement, I guess we'll call it, maybe agreement instead of decision.
Right.
Because I think a lot of people get hung up on closure is they're thinking of like, oh well, I really need this person to say that thing or to atone for that thing. And you can't control people. They usually want, especially if it's something you're having a disagreement about, they may feel the same way about you.
Yeah.
And so then you're at an impasse, where you can't have closure, if you will. So the closure has to be like, I'm going to not dwell on that anymore.
You have to let it go.
Yeah.
And that's hard. That's not an easy thing to do, because you can forgive, but then you can like say, I forgive you.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. But then do you really feel that way? Or do you know that forgiveness is actually the right thing to do?
Yeah.
And because I mean, there's some situations in my life where I'm like, I forgive. And then at the same time, like, yeah, I'm still angry.
Oh, yeah.
But I know that forgiveness is what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
That's the right thing.
And that's where, I think that's where the emotional PR comes in, because it is also, if you say something enough, not even that you'll convince yourself you've forgiven them, but it will make you not dwell on it.
Yeah.
Like you are lying to yourself, being like, oh, I forgive that person for that thing. And maybe you don't actually.
Right.
But you're like, I can't be consumed by this anymore. I can't keep thinking about this. So you got to just kind of.
Then it's on you.
Yeah, it's on you. But you can lie to yourself. You can trick yourself into closure.
Yeah.
You can't trick somebody else into closure.
That's right. Yeah, that's manipulation.
That's manipulation.
Okay, next
Not
question.
toxic men.
Yeah. Next question is a viewer question from Daniel Huisman. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. Huisman?
How's it spelled?
Huismann.
Usually that's Huisman, yeah.
Okay.
I know a few Huismans.
All right. Well, Daniel, we got a question. If you want to submit a question, go to stopitpod.com, and there's a form on there. Submit it. Submit your question. And this is not emotional at all.
Okay.
So, Daniel.
Daniel's having a better time than the bucket.
Yeah, this is a combo breaker. Would you ever try rock climbing? If so, would you rather do it in a rock climbing gym or outdoors?
I've done rock climbing in a gym. I'd be willing to try it outdoors. Just how high up are we going? I'm not like afraid of heights, but I love to not put myself in situations when I can dangle and fall to my death.
Yeah. I feel
I'm weird like that.
Well, I feel yeah. I mean, I feel like outdoor rock climbing, actual rocks, is probably a more liberating experience and a fuller experience because you get to commune with nature in some way. But it's also probably a lot more dangerous.
Yeah,
because it's not a gym.
Yeah, there's not handy little grips and
yeah. I mean, so why am I doing the rock climbing? Am I communing with nature, or am I trying to get in shape?
Yeah, and some people really love it. I've done it a couple times, and it's like fun. It was never a thing to be like, this is my new hobby.
Right.
I want to climb this fake wall.
God, can you imagine?
That's a real wall, but fake.
Right. It is a wall. I mean, you can't fake a wall. I mean, you can if there's a fake wall, but do you know what I mean? But a fake wall is still a wall. That's a good point. That's a whole wall existential question.
That's really what makes a wall.
It is.
What makes a wall?
Yeah, a fake wall is a real wall.
Are you only a real wall if you're load bearing? Because then are you a fake wall if you're not load bearing? Are you just there pretending to be part of the structure?
Yeah. But anyway, man, fuck. that's
people are listening in their cars. They've pulled over.
Yeah.
And they're
what is a wall?
What is a wall?
That's wild. But yeah, rock climbing. I don't know.
Have you done it?
I've sort of at an arcade. They had
sort of is such a great answer.
Well, like they have those rock climbing things that are just like a little like wall that like rotates.
Oh yeah.
And
okay,
then,
gotcha.
You gotta keep up. I did that, but I haven't been to a rock climbing gym. I've climbed. I mean, what's rock climbing if not just climbing a rock? I've done that.
You've done that.
Just small
I've
rocks.
seen you do that.
Yeah. I mean, the smaller the rock, the easier the climb.
Obviously.
I mean, because if I've got a rock pile, then I've rock climbed. Multiple rocks.
You ever walked on a gravel road?
I sure.
Is that climbing rocks?
That's vertical.
Vertical?
Horizontal.
Cross-country climbing?
That's right. That's right. I mean, what is a wall? We're back to what is a wall.
What is a wall?
Is a road a wall? Could be.
Ooh.
Jocelyn's nonplussed.
There's a reason she's going to crack another Coors here in a second.
You know that Herdat doesn't even know I have a podcast anymore? I just come in here.
There is no one in this office.
No. No.
It isn't. No, it's not Saturday. I was going to say it's Saturday. It is not Saturday. Why is no one in this office?
Yeah, I was doing it at a Burger King for a while, but then they kicked me out. And I think this is a furniture store. I'm not sure.
This kind of looks like a rock climbing wall right here.
Yeah. I mean, we can try to climb it. I mean, it's a wall.
It is a wall.
And what makes a rock climbing wall a rock climbing wall? It's just someone climbing it?
It is interesting that you the one time you've done rock climbing, it wasn't even a wall.
Right.
You were truly removed fully from the rock climbing experience of either climbing rocks nor a wall.
That's right. But I still had the experience.
But you still had the experience. God, the future is amazing.
Everything is a lie.
Those two sentences work really well together, too. The future's amazing. Everything's a lie.
I'm trying to get away from the existential stuff. Okay, here we go. Oh, boy. This is the second time Chuds has been mentioned on this podcast.
Chuds as in cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers?
That's right.
Okay.
Gremlins, ghoulies, critters, or chuds?
Gremlins, ghoulies, critters, or we're doing a Marry, Fuck, Kill.
Just which one do you prefer? Do you like a ghoulie, a gremlin, a critter, or a chud?
Ooh. I mean, the creature themselves, it's hard to not go with gremlin. I think, because they're Looney Tunes characters, so that's hard to not.
They're fun.
You know what I mean? They're really fun. I do love the movie Chud. It's just because it's those types of 80s movies where they're like, they're going to take a long time with like character stuff. And even though this is about sewer,
chuds.
this is about sewer monsters.
Yeah.
But it's like there's going to be a reporter who's really trying to uncover something. We're going to learn about the homeless community and how they're dealing with the chuds.
Right, yeah. I mean, I think it's a lot more of an aware movie than given credit for.
I think so.
Yeah.
It operates more as a movie than it needs to.
That's right. Young John Goodman.
Yes, that's right. Mm-hmm. Daniel Stern.
Yeah, Stern. Where he's
John Hurt, the dad from Home Alone.
Oh, yeah.
He's in it.
Well, then you got two Home Alone alum in there. You got John Stern and John Hurd.
And John Hurd he's like I think he's a businessman. I haven't seen the movie in a while. And then Daniel Stern I plays a homeless man. So it is also, you can think of them as their characters from Home Alone, like Home Alone's later, because you still have business and you still have someone, kind of living on the fringes.
Right. I mean, Home Alone could be like renamed like Those Touched by Chud. It could be.
I can't believe the movie called Those Touched by Chud didn't do well at the box office. I can't believe people saw that title and were horribly put off and confused.
It's also not expected to be about a kid with booby traps.
Yeah.
Not a single chud in here.
Just way more lighthearted than I thought that title implied.
Those who
nary a chud. Didn't see a chud.
Those who were touched by chud taught me a lot about the spirit of Christmas, if I'm being honest.
R.I.P. Catherine O'Hara.
R.I.P. That's right. Yeah. Also, we have mentioned all Critters.
Big fan of Critters.
Really?
I
haven't seen it.
I've only seen. I don't even think I've seen any of them all the way through, but I've seen enough. I've seen, but I like them. I like their power, but I like the plot in those movies that there's aliens chasing them and they're shape shifting aliens.
Yeah, that is fun.
That has fun plot point. But if I have to go just creature themselves, it would be the Gremlins.
Gremlins are hard to beat. And there's such a cast of characters in Gremlins.
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen Ghoulies at all?
I've never seen Ghoulies.
Oh.
Ghoulies is one I've not seen.
Ghoulies 3? You know what Ghoulies 3 is called?
Tell me.
Ghoulies Go to College.
Ghoulies Go to College. That's right.
I mean, at least one of these creatures are pursuing academic Pursuits?
Yeah, they're trying to better themselves, and that's good.
Yeah, no Chud has ever been in college. I'll tell you that right now.
No, absolutely not.
That was a good Chud riff.
That was a good Chud riff.
I had a couple of Chud riffs on this podcast.
Also, Gremlins 2 is one of the greatest films ever made.
Oh, it sure is.
The new batch is incredible.
Self-referential. It's winking the whole time.
It's a movie that is mocking its own existence, and I love a movie that does that.
Yeah, I agree.
The whole movie is being like, can you fucking believe they let us do this?
No shit. Yeah. I mean, and there's that Key and Peele sketch that makes it even better.
Yes, absolutely. That sketch is a perfect sketch, and it's just naming things in Gremlins 2, and it somehow is a perfect comedy sketch. That's hard to do.
Yeah,
to just name things.
Name things
that are real. That happened.
You can't do that with other movies. You can't do that with the movie Bingo. If you remember that movie about a dog,
I wish I remembered any plot point from the movie Bingo, because I did see it, but I do not remember anything.
Yeah. That was big in the we're watching a movie day community in second grade.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is this is the best question I've ever written, and I forgot about it until now. Have you heard of the Skibbity toilet? The youth, they love toilets, but hey, can you blame them?
So the question asked to me is, can I blame them?
Can you blame the youth for loving toilets?
No. I love those things. Are you kidding me?
Who
sat
doesn't?
on one today.
Who hasn't? You know, I mean, okay. I think the start of the show there was the question. We don't need to answer it. Let's see.
What? I didn't. I don't know what that sentence was you just said.
Oh, I'm just saying that like I was just pleasantly surprised by the question.
Gotcha.
It tickled me, and then I'm like, I don't know if it has legs outside of that.
Yeah, because I don't want to talk about Skibbity toilet at all.
Yeah, exactly.
I've tried my best to avoid it in every way.
I don't know enough. You know what I mean? Oh, I think it might be a good.
You don't know enough about.
I don't know
Skibbity
enough
toilet.
about all of much. I don't know enough about anything.
Your brain rot, your TikTok AI brain rot.
I'm trying to look at the internet less. And
Good call.
Yeah. Here's a good one. I think that because we already talked about Benny Santiago. Name a random baseball player, and then I will, and then we'll keep going until we can't do it anymore.
Ooh, okay. Just random baseball player?
Whoever you want.
Hideki Matsui.
Andres Galarraga.
Chad Curtis.
Todd Worrell.
Ooh, okay. Kirby Puckett.
Nice. Tom Glavine.
Torrey Hunter.
Chris Sabo.
Hideki Arabu.
Todd Van Poppel.
I'm trying to avoid major ones. I'm trying to find some weird ones.
All my information is from baseball cards in the 80s.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So I'm trying to think of the weirdest pictures I can think of, but Doc Ellis.
Doc Ellis. Oil Can Boyd. Remember Oil Can Boyd?
I don't.
He was named after an oil can.
Yeah, I gathered that. Okay, now the game is just named fake baseball players named after objects.
If you were
Thermostat Johnson.
Toilet Man Jones.
Skibbity Watkins.
Phenomenal.
Chud Harris.
Transformer Ryans.
Transformer Ryans.
I like how she's having real business work things.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's really good. How much can you endure with that with the podcast?
Right, yeah. Because especially if I go into just, I could name thousands of baseball players. I was trying to think of weird ones, but Scott Brocious.
Oh, yeah. Mickey Templeton.
Ooh, that's a good one.
He ate Fruit Loops before every game. That was his.
Really?
That was his lore. Yeah.
I love that.
We have another viewer question from John Pitts, famous sound engineer, and I think he'll probably be at the show tonight.
Cool.
Because he works at Ground Floor Guitar.
Then we'll save it. We'll answer it to him there.
Okay. John, good luck.
Good luck.
What's the first concert or show you went to?
Ooh. The first concert I really remember was at a big fair at the fairgrounds in Mason City, Iowa. It was Joe Diffie,
Oh, okay.
the pickup man himself.
Third Rock from the Sun.
Third Rock. I'm so glad you brought that song up because I love that song because it is a country song about the chaos of of the universe.
Yeah, yeah.
And mathematical improbabilities. It's a country
Fantastic.
song. It was a radio hit. It's a great song.
That's funny. I just learned about Joe Diffie on this podcast from Craig Fort.
Really?
And, yeah, and I looked it up, and now I have this much of a knowledge base. But yeah, that's
he's got some stuff that holds up to me.
Really?
He died. I think he died in COVID. I don't know if he died of COVID, but it was like I remember around that time. I went back and I listened to some Joe Diffie, and you know what? There's just some good. I love country of that era because that's what I grew up on. I don't like country music now,
right.
But like, because all the stuff in the '90s too, it was kitschy and silly too. But that's what I liked about it, and a lot of it was, like again, Third Rock from the Sun is a song about chaos theory, like,
right? Yeah. I mean, you can't have that now with the country now. They would never touch that with that.
No, absolutely not.
They don't want to get like Jurassic Park teaches us about being God. I'd love to hear that song.
Yeah. Spent too much time asking if you could. Didn't ask whether you should. What you call progress, I call the rape of the natural world. Just the Ian Malcolm country hit.
Yeah, who could do that nowadays? Jelly Roll?
That'd be such a turn because everyone's bashing him right now for being, avoiding. Yeah. I don't know no politics at all. He's taking that take. It'd be very funny for him to turn around and have
It's actually, I'm more into philosophy.
Yeah. See, I'm nihilist.
It's like I think humanity. The nature of humanity is if it exists, it destroys. Yep. And then it's like, okay, well, then here you get an Emmy now.
Existence is consuming, and consuming is destroying.
Thank you.
Boom.
That's right.
You guys didn't know he was quoting Jelly Roll.
That was Jelly Roll.
That was a Jelly Roll quote. You guys didn't know that.
Sartre, Dorita, and Jelly Roll.
And roll.
Yeah. Roll. Yeah.
Jelly Edwin Roll.
I mean, there's Third Rock from the Sun and Jelly Roll, so that's rock and roll right there. That's the most philosophical country artist. Okay.
Yes.
Very
good. I love that every clip we are putting in 3 callbacks in a row, so it's going to be impossible for you to really.
That's why no one listens to the podcast. That's why I can't have good clips, because it's too self-referential. We are a podcast folding in on itself.
Yeah,
we are the
a real oral Ouroboros.
A real critical mass.
Ooh, there you go. That's the new name of the pod.
That is
Critical Mass.
Critical ass. Okay, I don't know what that is, but it's funny to me.
She got a critical ass.
My first show ever was the Cramps. At the Ranch Bowl. The Cramps, Demolition Doll Rods, Guitar Wolf. Yeah, that was. You like the Cramps?
I don't really know them. I know of them, but I don't really.
They're like rockabilly, horror rockabilly. Yeah. All their stuff's just like, I'm a swamp angel, and the do 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 do. They play "Come As You Are" for some reason. It's like, I'm a swamp eagle, and then it makes, and then but they're also rockabilly, so it's like, I love a hot rod and the devil, and also swamp thing. A lot of swamps.
It's a very swamp-based discography.
It is. I don't even know if they have anything about swamps in reality. They just remind me of swamps. Rockabilly is such a silly genre.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. It is like, I like rock and roll and pompadours.
Yeah.
And then it's just surf guitar.
Yeah. What if a car calendar was music?
What if it was? Yeah.
That's what we do. That's what we like to do.
I got this. Like, they're responsible for 60% of all vintage stores. Did you know that?
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. The Cramps.
It is. Just to quote a joke from it was an Onion joke, but it just said, I think it was the Onion. It was Onion in Hard Times. But it was just a child of rockabilly couple constantly wondering what the fuck going on. And it's like that does have the people who like live that lifestyle,
right,
who are always dressed in like the 50s and have all the tattoos and stuff. It's like, yeah, that's an upbringing.
Don't get me wrong. I love mid-century modern. All right. I think mid-century modern is wonderful, especially with furniture, and I love the little like decor, like ashtray. Like you give me a mid-century modern ashtray, I want to smoke cigarettes again. Absolutely. Just to use it. But man, I can't imagine wearing a collared shirt that much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like relax. You don't. I mean, and relax. I don't mean wear a white T-shirt with a pack of cigarettes rolled up in the sleeves.
Right.
I just mean like, just chill out a little bit. Everything's tucked in.
Man, I don't want to wear those bowling shirts. You know, they're looking like Charlie Sheen from 2.5 Men.
Right.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah. No one wants to do that.
No one wants to do that.
Everyone looks like they're a soda jerk.
Get a load of this soda jerk.
Have you seen the remake of The Jerk by Mr. Pibb called Soda Jerk? Okay. What's the scariest natural disaster?
Oh God. The scariest natural disaster.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what you got? You got a tornado.
Let's call them off. Tornado. We got earthquakes.
Earthquakes are scary.
Avalanches.
Oh yeah, hurricane. Tsunami.
Volcano. Tsunami is probably the scariest, like, to think about.
Yeah.
Like because they're always just devastate places when they happen, and it's just like the water is just like nah, and it just goes.
Right.
It just happens out of nowhere. It's a giant wave, destroys whole towns. That's maybe one of the scariest, like, conceptually to think about.
Yeah.
The one I do have a weird fear, not weird, I think it's reasonable, but like I am scared of earthquakes. It is like the thing that scares me about like living on the West Coast. Mm-hmm. I don't know why. Because like here we get, I live in the Midwest too.
Because the whole earth shakes.
The whole earth, yeah.
And it's
like a dog trying to shake off flies.
Yeah, it seems unreasonable. Yeah, I lived through 2 earthquakes when I lived out there.
Okay,
and I slept through both of them.
See, and one time I was staying out there with a friend, and I woke up, my phone said like there was an earthquake. I didn't feel it, and it's like, well,
right.
That's almost weirder that they happened and I didn't know.
Yeah,
this thing I'm afraid of can just sneak in and out, and I won't even I won't be none the wiser.
Yeah, you feel like you'd know.
I feel like
you should know.
I should know.
Although I think what you were saying earlier, I think tsunamis are the scariest to me, especially of the foreboding of all of the water going back for so long. That's so scary because that feels like the ocean's like going back to hit you.
Yes, it's rearing back.
Yeah,
and they can just like happen. No one's ever ready for them, really.
Right?
They just it. Yeah, it's
like isn't it like an asteroid hits? Like that happens when an asteroid hits. So let's not hope that asteroids don't hit. But the asteroids are a natural disaster, are they?
I think you could count it. It's just a thing naturally occurring in the universe.
Okay.
It's not of our nature, but it would be naturally occurring, I would say. So yeah.
That is scary. Yeah, if an asteroid hits us, I'm going to say that's no good.
Hey, we're going to take a hard stance right now.
Yeah.
And just say asteroids, no thank you.
No thanks. No way.
No thanks. Don't want them.
I don't want to find one. Oh well, I don't think we wanted that one. That one's too real.
Oh,
this is what the podcast.
What are we getting scared of though?
This podcast doesn't want to get too real.
We've been real this whole time, man.
That's right. We do get pretty real.
What is a wall?
What is a wall?
See,
I don't know.
You couldn't give a shit. She shrugged and made a face, just being like, in case they look at me, I'm going to pretend like I'm considering it. But boy, I wish they'd stop talking about that.
That's going to be the name of the episode. What is a wall?
What is a wall?
What out there bizarre art do you love but other people don't understand? And you don't, and like, because there's stuff I like, and then other people don't like it. I'm like, I get it, because it's just fucking good. Like, is there something that you love that's out there, and other people just don't get it? or like you have a hard time getting other people to really enjoy it.
A bizarre art.
Yeah, I mean, or a piece of art, like a movie or music that's just out there, and if people hated it, you'd be like, yeah, you're right. I mean, you're right, but also I love it.
But no, yeah. That's an interesting question. Do you have one?
I have a couple for sure. One is a band called Naked City.
Okay.
Which is like a meld of like heavy metal and free jazz.
That does sound like a nightmare.
It is. It's like, and then guy screaming, and it's like, yeah, hell yeah. I had like the first time I heard it, I just sit there and laughed so hard because it was so silly and dumb, but at the same time, like in the like an intellectual understanding of music, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But like in terms of everything else, it's so silly. It's so silly. Yeah, like they have a great song called Jazz Snob Eat Shit. I love it. I love it.
Oh man, yeah, I'm really trying because I'm thinking of like what's coming off the top of my head is thinking of movies that I know people can't always get into, but I also get it, and they're movies that are I think loved by some people. Like Freaked is a great one.
Yeah, Alice Winters.
Yeah, and like that one's I think is like a perfect comedy, but I totally get people being like, well, what the fuck is this? Like I get that, you know.
That's my favorite stuff though.
Yeah,
where it's like it's not for everyone.
Yeah, it's not
good
for everyone, and it shouldn't be. And you're right. You know.
The whole genre of grindcore,
yeah,
which is like just all blast beats and just all like screaming and stuff. Like I love it. Other people, no, they shouldn't.
Yeah. Is this gonna pick up on Mike?
I don't know.
We'll wait.
What is this?
What?
What's going on?
Sorry, I'm talking to my boss.
Oh, it's all good.
Sorry.
Oh no, it's no problem. I was just confused.
Yeah, I was just like, we.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you're good.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. The podcast producer forgot we were recording a podcast.
No, we're good.
You're good. We're just like, is this gonna pick up?
Although we weren't talking about anything important. That's
No,
for sure.
God, no.
All right, let's start over.
From the beginning?
Yeah, from the beginning. We're
Oh,
starting
shit.
this podcast over.
What
we can't
is
use
a
any
wall?
of it. You're right in the 45. Are we at 45?
They're at 40.
Okay. What's the best Stanley Kubrick movie?
The best. My favorite is Dr. Strangelove.
Okay.
That's my favorite. I don't love Kubrick, but I respect him.
Okay. What? Doesn't make any sense.
It does. Like 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Oh yeah.
I get why that's a great movie and it is an experience to watch. I kind of hate it. I've tried several times.
I don't like it either. I don't like that movie.
I've tried to watch it several times to be like, I get why it's important. I get like what is so beloved. I get that it is an amazing film. I do just in my core kind of despise it. That's what I mean by it.
Sure.
Like I appreciate its existence, but I'm never gonna say to someone to be like, I love 2001. I do think you should watch it though. It's a movie I think you should watch.
Right. But your answer is Dr. Strangelove.
Yeah. But Dr. Strangelove. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why like best is hard to say, but my favorite is Dr. Strangelove.
Better than The Shining?
I have more fun watching Dr. Strangelove. I like The Shining's great. It's a great movie. But I like the absurdity of Dr. Strangelove.
Yeah. I gotta go with The Shining. I think Dr. Strangelove is good. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good. And what else is there? Barry Lyndon.
Never saw Barry Lyndon.
It's fine. It's good. It's a masterpiece, but it's not as good as The Shining.
Yeah. Eyes Wide Shut. How you feel about Eyes Wide Shut? Fidelio.
I never cared.
Yeah.
I mean, people like
never cared.
People are like, oh, it's such a good movie. It's like I watched it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I think it's because Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman are in it, and I don't care.
That's distracting now.
I don't care.
That's very distracting when you have a couple of that level of fame and relationship where you're just like, well,
right.
all I can see is them now.
Yeah. Okay.
Try watching Mr. and Mrs. Smith now, and not just
don't-
think about J-Lo, Angelina Jolie, and Brad Pitt's divorce.
That's another movie I've never cared about. I don't care about a lot of movies, especially when people are in love when they film them.
Wow.
Yeah, when
That
there's-
says a lot about you. I
Yeah,
don't
but-
like a movie if I know the people were in love.
but I mostly just say things because I don't think about it, and it may not be true, but it could be.
Well, what are other movies where people were in love?
I don't know. That's like I only think of two. No one's ever been in love, if you think about it. Okay, we gotta go, but like
That's how we're ending it?
no, we're doing one more. We're doing one more thing, but you have to plug your stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like, how can people like find you online? How can people like follow you, look at your projects and stuff like that?
I don't know. Fucking learn to Google.
Well, that's not going to be helpful. That's not a helpful
No,
answer.
I'm joking. The Instagram, Logan M. Nielsen. I'm on YouTube. I do a travel show thing with my buddy Eric Oren called the Travel Daddies. That you can find on Instagram and YouTube and stuff. We go to cities and just do weird off the beaten path stuff. Or
Yeah.
like we had a bunch of clips of us doing jujitsu in Denver, and
Well, that's nice.
I about blacked out because we did it with Ben Roy. And, because I was only in Denver for a day, and I kind of forgot about the elevation. And at one point, I got on top of Eric, and then I started like seeing the lights go out.
Whoa.
I had to go. I'm done.
Yeah. I mean, that's a fun thing to do.
Yeah,
To black out. To
black
play
out.
jujitsu with Ben Roy. That's fun.
we did that. We've done a darning workshop, which is
What's a darning?
that's where you repair knit fabrics by like kind of knitting a little patch into it. and
You know
stuff.
what darning sounds like?
Yeah.
It sounds like a family-friendly version of damning, of like a curse.
I'm gonna darn them.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna be darned.
Oh, I'm gonna darn them. You wait till I get home and get my stuff.
Here's the last question, which is a bad one. Should I watch the Transformers movies? I've never seen them. Should I watch them? Noe said I should watch the Fast and Furious movies.
I agree with that.
Is it the same one? Who has a question? Sorry. Who has a question, Joe? Who has that's joke that's like, I'm a big car guy, Optimus Prime.
That's great. I don't know.
But should I watch the Transformer movies?
You know, I haven't seen them in a long time. The first one I thought was fun. I saw it in theaters.
Yeah.
And it was fun. After that, they get incredibly long and way too complex for a movie about trucks that turn into guys. Or guys that turn into trucks, however you want to think of
I
it.
wish there was a movie that was more serious about guys turning
I would
into
love
trucks.
a serious exploration of truck men.
What movie was it where there was the lady that was in love with a car?
Oh,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I can't remember what that's called off the top of my head. It's just one word, I think.
Yeah.
Transformers. That's what
Mitsubishi, yeah. Yeah, Transformers is the one where, does Optimus Prime have a love interest?
I don't know if he does.
Where it's like a cool girl semi? That's
Titane,
right. That's
it.
right.
Or Titane, I think it might be pronounced.
Yeah, something like that. But it was good. I like that movie.
I never saw that one. Is it good?
Yeah.
I've heard good things.
It's
about
weird.
it. Yeah.
It's one of those movies that you watch and you're like, wow, that's a fucking weird ass movie. I love that stuff.
Back to give me think of art that I totally get why people don't like it.
Yeah.
And it's a movie, but and it's car based kind of. Did you ever see that movie Rubber about the
No,
killer
but
tire?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
It's kind of a genius satire of Hollywood, but it's so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
And in the movie, like the characters are like, it's a tire? Like every character is like, why are we doing this?
That's fun.
It's just very self-aware.
Have you seen The Greasy Strangler?
I have not. I've heard that's really fun.
That's one that's terrible that I love. I had a comic message me because Kevin White, Kevin Casey White, friend of the show and a person that I'm a friend with as well.
friend of show, friend of life.
The show was friends with him. I'm also friends with them too. It's wild.
Did the show introduce you to him, or did you introduce the show to him?
The show. I introduced the show to him.
Okay.
Yeah,
but they've now hit it
we
off
went
and they're
out to
friends
eat,
now.
and I showed him the show.
Yeah.
But I tell him about it, and then he made another comic watch it who messaged me afterwards and was just like, "What the fuck did you make us watch?" And I was like, "The Greasy Strangler." You know,
classic.
Yeah, now I'm associated with the Greasy Strangler a bunch, which is fine. But Casey Crawford's the one that made me watch that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that's the end of the show, huh? You want to end this?
I'm whatever, man. I'm chilling.
We started talking about philosophy. I don't know what we did. What did we talk about today? We should have a send off.
Will you wrap it up?
Yeah, like what did we learn today? We learned that walls aren't always walls.
Well, just what is a wall? What is a wall? Think about that. Look at the walls in your home and decide if you like it or not.
Are they walls?
I do love that anytime we say the word wall, I see Jocelyn look annoyed to the side.
What is a wall?
It's just every time we say wall, she's like, ooh. What is a wall? Something about jelly roll. I forget.
Jelly roll is it's a chaos philosopher that we all need. And Joe Diffie.
R.I.P. Joe Diffie.
That's right. And Catherine O'Hara.
And Catherine O'Hara. When I saw the news that Catherine O'Hara died, that was when I out loud just went, no! Like
Right.
that doesn't happen to me a lot with celebrity deaths, but someone like that, someone who's just been
Is there a celebrity death that really impacted you?
Robin Williams. That's the one.
Yeah.
That was the one that
John Candy was one for me. When I was
yeah.
younger. Oh boy.
I think John Candy, I was young enough that I didn't I just knew that he was dead at a point, but I don't remember it happening, but
is there someone that you're just waiting on and you know that's going to destroy you? Neil Young for me.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah. When Neil Young dies, I'm going to cry.
Ooh.
Because he's so unhappy.
I just had that. He's not like a famous celebrity, but I weirdly just had this thought listening to a podcast. Paul F. Tompkins.
Oh, yeah.
That would really mess me up.
That would. I'm bummed thinking about it
I
right
know.
now.
He was playing an old man talking about death on Comedy Bang
Yeah.
Bang, and I just had thought, I'm like, I will be devastated when Paul F. Tompkins dies.
Yeah.
It was a weird thing he made me think about doing a silly old man character.
Probably one of my favorite stand-up comics ever. One of my favorite.
He has the career I want. Like that's what I want.
Yeah. It's just a house bear. I love him. All right. Well, thank you. You've been listening and watching Stop It. You can go to stopitpod.com, submit your own questions. Go to ZachPetersonComedy.com, and you will see my tour dates. You have been listening and watching Stop It. Now you can stop it.